Hello everybody. Through this video, I am going to explain you is about seed. First of all, what do you mean by seed? Seed is the final product of sexual reproduction. Seed is the final product of the sexual reproduction. Right. Now, what are the major composition of the seeds? It has three major parts. Number one, seed coat. Already you remember when ovule is mature after fertilization, it has a lot of covering. We call it as integments. All together make a tough covering for the seeds. So seed coat, cotyledons already we discussed. Even embryonal axis embryo we discussed already. Now there are different types of seeds. Now you see the seed types mainly based on the albumins present in it. That means there are two kinds of seeds based on the presence or absence of albumins. That means albuminous means what? Exactly during the development of the embryo, the completely the albumins is, the endosperm is used up. Endosperm is used up. What do you call it as? The seed is called non-albuminous seeds. The best example for this variety, pea, groundnuts. These are all the good example for non-albuminous seeds. Albuminous means there is no endosperm, means all the reserve food can be utilized during the embryo development. Whereas another kind is albuminous. That means there are a lot of endosperms are rest. That means remains in the seeds. What do you call it as? Albuminous seeds. That means it's food for us. The best example for that, wheat and maize. There are many examples, just reference textbooks. So these are the two types of these based on the presence or absence of endosperms or reserve food material in the seeds. Now we come to the another point, perisperm. What do you mean by perisperm? Actually, whenever the seed is formed, sometimes you remember new cells or new cells. These are the cells present around the embryo cells. Around the embryo cells. Sometimes these new cells normally disappear. Sometimes some of the new cells remain as such or persist in the seed also. In that is the case, what do you call it as? That kind of reserve food material we call the perisperm. Perisperm. So perisperm is the persistence of new cells present in the seeds or in the fruit, whatever it is. Now you come to the next part. That means dormancy. Dormancy is a phenomenon in which the seed reduces its metabolical activity. Dormancy is the phenomenon in which seed reduces its metabolic activity and enter the inactive states. Enter the inactive states. What do you call it as? What do you call it as? Dormancy, especially during the unfavorable conditions. This is very, very important. So normally, generally seeds, that means dispersed in the soil by means of after eating the fruits. After eating the fruit, just we throw the seeds on the road. They lying on the road. So sometimes its condition favored for them or not. So until unless they are coming back to the favorable condition, they just take a rest. The resting period, what we call it as dormancy, means seed reduces its metabolical activity and enter the inactive state during the unfavorable conditions. At the same time, when the favorable conditions come back, the seeds start germinates and give rise as the new plant. When we talk about the dormancy, I want to clear the one more point. It means dormancy duration. It depends on the species. Some of the seeds have only 6 months, 3 months duration of dormancy. But some other seeds have long time of rest. That means, for example, we have two examples: Lupinus orticus, and Phoenix dactylifera. These are the two examples I want to give you here. The one is about 10,000 year old seeds has been found during the Arctic excavation. Whereas another one is Phoenix dactylifera. Phoenix dactylifera. You understand that dactylifera means what? It comes under the palm tree. It's a palm tree. So that is about 2,000 year old palm tree seeds has been found. Again, once again they start germinates at the condition of favor. So these are the two best examples for to understand the dormancy of the seeds.